Monday, 5:58 a.m. Going down to the beach.
Hello.
I came here to watch the sunrise. I don't know if that's going to happen. Man, the tide is different. Oof. When I was here yesterday afternoon, from where I guess the beach begins there, I think the water was right around here. And it's still, ooh, like, I don't know what that is, the length of a football field away. A lot of people here for 6 a.m. Look at this. I'll keep that. Ooh. Ah, the ocean is really far. What a difference from yesterday in so many ways. No waves either. If you look at the video from yesterday, it was very wavy and choppy. Almost nothing today. Sunrise. Alright, there's kind of the sun. Well, it's not kind of the sun, it is the sun, but you can kind of see it. Alright, it's turning into a decent sunrise. It came up quite a ways before you could really see the sun when it came out of that low haze or cloud or fog, but looking nice now. Some kind of cool shells. These pointy ones, I found a lot of those. I think I found about 6 or 7 of those. And this one is cool, very colorful. I can't turn any of these over because I'm holding the camera, but I'll take them home. Why not? I've always taken shells. 7:02. I've been here for an hour, and I think that's all. Sunrise, wrong side of another day. Sky high and 6,000 miles away. Don't know how long I've been awake, wound up in an amazing state. And I think if you are following along at home, I said I was going to go to this island way down there that you can walk to at low tide. I don't know if it's low enough now to walk to, but it's probably going to take me half an hour, 40 minutes to walk there. So maybe by the time I get there, it will be low enough tide that I can get out there. So very nice. Turned out to be a decent sunset anyway. And again, I'll point out how amazing it is, how far back the water is here. Yesterday in the afternoon, this was all ocean. Almost right up, there was very little beach space, sand space. From the shore of the water to the back of the beach, it was, I can't even guess, but quite short. And also that tells you how far out you could go when the tide comes in. This is very flat that I'm walking on. And a lot of people here, hundreds and hundreds of people here. When I've been to the beaches in Mexico, at sunrise, I'm almost the only person there. I should eat something first. Let me go back up here and see if I can eat some before I... This lifeguard is blowing his whistle aggressively. And I hear a siren. I don't know if the whistle and the siren are related. Oh, I think I know what it is. These three flags here, it seems that those are areas that you're not allowed to swim in. You have to swim on, you have to keep on this side of them or the other side of the three. I see the lifeguard directing people to come over this way, so that's the problem. Whoops, I don't want to walk in here. Ah, it starts to get funky here. Now see, there's some water here. That, I guess, has something to do with it. All right. Yeah, the water funnels and collects here. Alright, I'll see if I can get something to eat quickly before I start my day. Smells like victory. As stated yesterday, hard to find anything in this town that's not seafood or seafood related. And I did find this this beautiful 5-star banh mi puesto. And I guess I'm gonna get, she had eggs, and I pointed to the eggs, and she's gonna put eggs. Oh, that's my stuff there, and pork. Oh, looks good, looks pretty good. And I asked her for chili, vegetables. Well, I pointed to all these things. All right, this looks pretty good. She's putting all kinds of stuff on it. Oh, this woman's having that coffee that almost did me in yesterday. All right, and she gives me a bag so that I can move there and eat it. That was very fast. Oh, and a secondary bag. All right, fantastic. All right, I like the looks of it. Cucumber, egg, pork. She put a couple of different kinds of sauce on there. This red one, which I guess is like a chili sauce, and the other one is like an oily sauce. I'm not sure if it's like fish sauce or what it was. And I think I mentioned a couple of times maybe pork and egg. Let's see. There's the island that I'm going to walk to. I'm walking along this Malecon right now. I just had my banh mi back there. It was 25,000 dong, which according to iMoney is $1.05 US. Yes, $1.05 for that banh mi, and it was pretty good. As I said, I'm shocked by the amount of waste in this country. I thought Mexico was bad, but Vietnam, they got to work on that. They can do much better. Imagine the amount of, and this is not even an environmental thing, but just a cleanliness thing. Think of all the garbage that is produced by that. And here's the view to my left. And I can see people walking. That pathway to the to that island it looks well above water. I can see people walking on it. Let me see if I can zoom in for a better look. Cameraman, zoom it! That was an Iron Sheik reference, by the way. And there's the island. And I think it's very hard for me to see because the camera's, the sun is right behind me. So it's hard for me to see the screen. But I think, are there people walking along that the pathway? I hate zoom. It reduces the quality horribly. Yeah, I think I see some people there, right in the middle. And it's a very small island. There's like a church or a temple on it. I'm not sure if there's much else. Nobody lives there. And I gotta be out of there before high tide. High tide. No, high tide. Seinfeld. I'll do a quick 360 pan. Mieu Hon, if I'm pronouncing that right, is the name of this island. If anybody is going to go there, I don't know if anybody is watching this who would come here, but if you're coming here, when you get to this point where the boardwalk kind of ends, instead of going on the beach, it seems that it's best to go up onto the road. You go up a very slight incline, and I think that's all. It seems that it's, I'm sure it's pretty easy to find out. You probably didn't need me to tell you that. And the island is right across the way, just like the super across the way from the Jesus statue, which I think I'll probably also do. I'm going to do it, obviously, probably today since I'm here. It seems I was wrong about my instructions to follow the road, or Google Maps was wrong, as they sometimes are, or often are. I thought there's a parking lot here at kind of a lookout point, and I thought you would come here and there would be stairs down. I don't see stairs. I could have just stayed on the beach. The beach leaves right here directly. No need to go on the road at all. Not a thing. It's kind of different you see it from different perspectives from where you are. I can see here the beach goes all the way. Very, very easy. So instead of walking all the way back that way to where that incline was, I'm going to try just getting down here. I guess I'll try now. Should I do this? There is a rope here, that helps a little bit. I don't know, this very rocky and steep. It looks okay, but I don't want to get part way down and then find out that there's something preventing me. Now let me try it. This guy's my inspiration. He went down in flip-flops. So I should have no problem going down in running shoes. Whoop. That was simple. I don't know if I can, if you can, I mean, there might be some spots that there's some pools of water. I don't want to get my feet wet. They'll never dry. I did bring flip-flops just in case. The sand is very, very hard. Good for walking, and then you can see the rocks. Cool, I'm gonna stop for a few photos and then I'll take a video of the whole thing. Alright, I'm gonna start now. I'll stay on the sand for now and then move to rocks when I have to, which looks like it's gonna be in about 10 seconds. Barnacles everywhere. I guess they're barnacles. I'm not Jacques Cousteau, but from what I know about sea life, they're barnacles. And this is unreal that this is all going to be underwater in a few hours. Apparently it's like 3.4 meters deeper. These barnacles?
Gì mà lẹ vậy? Qua đây mày làm gì mà hết?
I guess Mieu is probably island. Or Mieu Hon is the name and Ba is island.
Đánh năm bà, năm mẹ, ba cô bảy cậu nha. Năm bà, năm mẹ, ba cô bảy cậu.
10 phần ra 11
10
10 luôn.
Gọi bánh đưa lên em ơi. Đưa hả? Cái gì? Hả?
Này, đưa tay lên. Trời ơi. Đến mấy cầu á?
Này đây.
Em đưa tay đâu? Em đưa hết rồi.
Put the camera on me for a change because I want to say something. This is a perfect example of why I don't like, not that I don't like Google Maps, I don't like reviews, people's reviews on Google Maps or anywhere, because I read at least one review of this place that said that it was very difficult to get to and not worth it once you get up there. And I disagree strongly on both counts. It was not difficult at all to get up there. I'm going back here this way, and I loved it. It was awesome up there. Amazing views, the sea air, the temple. It was awesome. So the person who wrote this, yeah, I guess they didn't like it, but I just don't understand, unless somebody is giving you factual information, like about parking, there's no parking available, or to find this place you have to do this. If it's something like that, but just for people that say, I wanted to go there but I heard bad reviews, or I didn't want to go there and then I heard good reviews, why would, and maybe I probably am making too much of a big deal about this, why would you base what you want to do, why would you do something that you want to do or don't want to do based on the opinions of complete strangers? If it's somebody you know, and I'm going in circles here. I'm trying to keep my balance here. If it's your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother, your father, somebody who knows you, and they say, oh yeah, you would like this because I know your taste. Okay, but to take the opinions of strangers, including this, I'm not going to recommend it or not. You can see if you think you would like it. I loved it. So that's and that goes for everything. That goes for food, and people write, comments and reviews about food. They say, oh, the food was too spicy or too salty. Well, maybe for you it was. And then people say, I don't want to go there because somebody on the internet who I don't know said the food was very salty or spicy, and they didn't recommend it. So, but we as people love to think that we can have some kind of control or influence over others, and I guess we do. That's all for that. So I'm walking back now, well before high tide comes in. These people in front of me are slowing me down. I'll let them get ahead a little bit. And I was wondering about people that get stuck on this island. It must happen. They must obviously have some kind of system, a bell that they ring or something that warns people to GTFO as the tide rises. But, what's this? Oh, that's a cool looking shell, but it was still attached to something. It was, and sorry for the probably shaky filming. But there must be people that get stuck there. And I don't know how long it takes for a tide to come up. I don't know if it's hours or... I really don't know much about the tides. Actually, I only learned yesterday that there were 2 tides a day. And even that, I don't know if there's always 2 tides every day or if it's seasonal. But I read that this first tide today was going to be at, I think, 6:57 in the morning. Until like 2 o'clock or 2:30 or something, and then it was high tide, and then the next low tide was at 7:54. I'm seeing a lot of these cool shells. The next low tide was at 7:54, and then the high tide comes back around. There's another one around 1 a.m. midnight. Something like that. All right. Oh, there's lots of these. Oh, look at them all here. There's a couple there. I'll walk on the beach on the way back. What a mistake I made walking up on the road up there when I could have been walking on this. And I'll say again how amazing it is that this is going to be underwater in I think about 3 or 4 hours. This is going to all be covered. It's like Kramer says, Mother Nature is a mad scientist. All my years of playing video games just paid off. I was walking over there, and you can't walk this way because the sea comes right up there, and you can't walk directly through, so you have to kind of hop around and experiment and take a few steps back. And I think I came from this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, somewhere. Very video game-ish. And I just checked, I have a altimeter on my phone. I'm at minus 2 meters, 2 meters below sea level. I guess because I'll say it again, below the tide. That makes it a little bit lower here, so first time I've been at sea level, obviously, many times, but I'm below sea level. Isn't that exciting? There's another one here. I'm gonna get stuck. I gotta do it again. See all the water. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get across there. This looks much more difficult than the other one. Oh. See if I can time this right. I can jump over here and run. See, that's closing up now. The water from both sides is touching. I would get a soaker right there. And I realized I could just take my shoes off, but I kind of want a challenge. I don't know if my desire for a challenge is greater than my desire for not wanting to get a soaker. That'll never dry. I'm gonna go. Ah! Oh, I think I made it, yeah. Yes, dry. So maybe you should take the road and you can avoid this, or just walk in your bare feet. All right, it looks open from here. Good. Death cards. Death cards. Let's Charlie know who did this. That's another Apocalypse Now line. They throw playing cards on the dead bodies, and somebody asks Willard why, and Willard says, "Death cards! Death cards! Let's Charlie know who did this." There we go, some Apocalypse Now knowledge for you. Hey, I'm at the beach. And what do you know, this time I'm ready to hit the water. And look at already how high, again with the tide. I'm going to talk about the tide again. That's right. You can see these flags out here. A couple of hours ago, you could walk well past those flags. You could walk, oof, I don't know how far, but quite far past them. And, well, now you can't. Oh, the water is nice. This is the first time I've felt it on my feet. I felt it with my hands a little bit. Feels very nice, very nice. This is the South China Sea here in Vung. Gotta make sure my stuff doesn't float away like Costanza, that pear-shaped loser. Don't want the tide to take it. Oof. I hear whistling. I don't know if the lifeguard is whistling for me. I don't think so. I don't even see the lifeguard. From where the water goes up to where the chairs are, that's probably about 10, 12 meters. And this afternoon, or I mean this morning, it was more than a football field, as I said. I don't know what else I can do or what else I can say. Maybe I don't have to do or see anything. Here I am in the ocean. You come out of the water, you're in the water, surf is pretty strong, you get jostled around, you get moved around, you come out to the beach, everything looks the same, everybody's got beach chairs and everything. How do you find your personal space? For me, it's very easy. Shit, I was lying here peacefully for I think about 30 or 40 minutes, and the water just came up and soaked me. That was a rogue wave. It's still coming up. Here's another sneaky one. Man, look at this coming up. I was dozing off and that woke me up very quickly. And this one just came up. Came all the way up to here. Alright, it's time to get the lounge chairs. By the way, these lounge chairs were 50,000 dong to rent for the day, which I think is around, it's less than $2 US, I think. You get this chair and table and umbrellas for the day. Great deal. In Playa del Carmen in Mexico, those are around I think 10 or 15 bucks a day. Great deal here. They moved the whole road. They made me and everybody else had to move back because, hey, the tide is coming. So everything got moved back one section. The beach gets shallower and shallower as the tide comes in. Moving again. The tide continues to rise, coming in further. It's 2:10 now, and high tide is at 2:54. So I'm moving all the chairs back again. Dinner at this place. I've been walking aimlessly again to try to find something that's not seafood. When I get back to Saigon, I guess I'll be a little bit more creative instead of just eating banh mi and pho every time. But really, that's all there is here. Everything is seafood. I guess maybe at some places you can get other stuff. And I see this guy in front of me has a hot pot, which was one of the things that I wanted to try when before I came here. I thought I want to try hot pot. I've never had it. I've heard about it for years. Sounds good, but it doesn't seem like it's for one person. That's a massive pot, and it's hot, and it just seems like it's too much for one person. So what I got was Take a look at this menu. What do they got here? And this is all, or mostly seafood. Ray, nail-shaped snail, which might have been. Is that the thing that I found on the beach today? Those shells? I don't know. Clams. Whoops, I'm not filming this very well. Blood oyster. Maybe I could have tried some of this. But like this half-dried squid fried in deep drinking oil. What the fuck is that? I know what each of those words mean individually, but as a dish, it doesn't make any sense. Stingray. I got this. Noodle fried with shrimp. I love shrimp. And I think everybody likes noodles. It was either rice or noodles. So I guess that's coming up. Alright, this looks good. Nice and fresh. Something light. I need something light. I've been eating a lot of meat and crap lately. And snacks. So this is pretty simple. It's noodles. Looks like onion and celery, and maybe that's it. There's some green. I don't know if this is spinach. Do they use spinach in Vietnamese cuisine? I don't know, but I like it. And there's some kind of sauce. I guess I'll just do this. All right. A brief but very important correction, as I had this Circle K up here. That was neither celery nor onion on my dish. I'm not sure what it was, but it was good. I ate it all. It was crunchy. They both had the texture of the things that I thought they were, but it was not celery nor onion. To confirm, it was delicious. And that was a really good meal. I enjoyed it a lot. It was 139 pesos. 139 dong. I always said pesos. And I'll probably wrap it up from here. There's no need to do this from my hotel every night. Maybe I'll do it from Circle K. I'm gonna get some. I think I'll get some Oreos. Every Circle K they have the Oreos at the front there, at the counter. Oh, and I think I also didn't mention, or I mentioned at the beginning of the day that I was going to do that Jesus Christ statue. Did I mention I changed my plan for that? Here's the Oreo. There's not too much to do here, and I've got another day plus. So I save that for, I'm going to save that for tomorrow morning. And see, now they got all these pink Oreos, but they all look the same. They're black cookie with pink cream. So this is strawberry cream. I think I had that one a couple days ago. I think I had this one too. This one just says ice cream, but it looks exactly the same. Excuse me, and this one says black pink, but they all have blank. I guess I'll buy this one. And then all the chocolate inside. I'll get black pink. So the Jesus statue is going to happen tomorrow. I'm just going to go back to the hotel. It's what time is it? 7:25 now. Oh, lip balm. I was looking for this a couple days ago. I just need the cheapest one. 67, 100 for a twin pack. 99.99. I'll get this one. Excuse me. Easy shopping. Is this odd that I'm filming this guy giving my transaction? Whoops. That's very wobbly. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, 67 plus 26. I thought I got the 100,000. Come on. And they give you, in Vietnam, they still, I don't know about, for anybody who's watching this where you live, they probably don't give you these anymore. I might have mentioned this. They give you plastic bags for everything here, which I actually kind of like, especially when you're traveling. You need, you know, for, you know, your dirty laundry or, I don't know, anything that your bathing suit, if it's wet or something, especially me, because I'm going back and forth to hotels here. So I like collecting all these little plastic bags. They do have a use, but we haven't had those in Mexico for, is it 4 or 5 years? And I think that's all. I've been awake since, I think I started to say this when I found the Oreo or the lip balm. It's 7:25 or about 7:28 now, and I've been awake since about 4:15 or 4:30. So my day is over, and my hotel is right up here. Good night. Not the one that says hotel. And there are more hotels here than any other business, I think. But this is a dead-end street, and my hotel is right at the end of this one right here. So that's all for another episode. Thank you. See ya.